standing here with Bill Fenwick, co-founder of the legendary Silicon Valley law firm Fenwick West, and also my co-blogger at ValleyZen. Silicon Valley with Zen. What is intriguing about that?
Well, I think there are a couple of things, and I don't think that I can detach it from my own perception of the Valley. The Valley has been to me, most of my adult life, the frontier of freedom in this country. It has been the center of some of the most important innovation that's taken place in the last 4 decades. And when you have that circumstance, you get a lot more freedom in deciding the things that you want to be involved in. And that's also one of the fascinating aspects of Zen. The ones that I have particularly thought were consistent with the Valley is the Zen principle of isness. Zen really does not provide any sort of principle that permits artificiality. And so it is not a set of principles that supports someone purporting to be something they're not. And that's pretty important to me. Shall we go inside?
Yeah.
And so I generally get here somewhere between 6:30 and 7:15.
What do you like about the beginning of a new day?
Well, I think the whole idea of the potential is there.
I like the beginning of the day because it's empty in the Zen sense. It's a void.
It is, no doubt about it. Here, as you say, it's very open early in the morning. I sometimes drive all the way from home to here without ever having to stop. Even though I go through 5 stoplights and a whole bunch of other things, they all are synced and there's nobody on the roads. My basic philosophy is pretty much based on Zen principles. So I guess that is a coincidence, I think. It is not something that was done by design.
But it's so natural for you, and that in and of itself is Zen, because Zen is unforced.
There is an awful lot of similarity between the principles of Zen and what happens in the Valley.
Why do you think that Zen has cohabited so well with ideas here in the Valley?
Well, I think probably the biggest principle is the one that I mentioned, and that is it is so friendly to collaboration.
Zen.
Yes. Zen is so friendly to collaboration. And at least in my experience, I've not found anything that it's hostile to, but it does not thrive in a situation where there is not collaboration. And of course, the Valley, in my view, is a microcosm of collaboration. Quite frankly, it is its silence that creates the space that in turn generates the positive ambience. This is a pretty nerve-wracking business. I think everybody probably thinks that about everything that's done. Legal developments that right now, the actual legal structures and statutory and common law are probably 20 years behind, at least as they apply to the Valley. And if you can get enough people that are involved in different walks of life to find commonality, you've got a force that is going to have to be reckoned with. So while I've had a blog for probably 6 years, it has posted on it under construction, and it's been under construction for 6 years, and I've never posted anything. So
it's a composure, it's a poised kind of calm that would allow one to innovate, to create, to think of new ideas.
That's very true, and of course it creates a positive atmosphere rather than letting negativity take over. The peace that you get with Zen, it does not mean that you don't have pressures. It does not mean that you don't have time scheduling problems. But it raises your tolerance quite a lot for how much of that you can tolerate. Most of what I have done has been related to litigation, and which is, of course, the essence of adversary. And Zen is the essence of non-adversary in so many senses. So it is, it provides you a relief that I think others don't always have. If you've got that as a sort of the building block in what you think you are and what you're doing, that relieves an awful lot of the pressure. I think the diversity of people that it has attracted. You know, right now, I think more than ever, the force that you want to conquer is divisiveness. I think as a nation and as a world, we really have to pull together rather than create all the things that separate us. We need to elaborate on the things that unite us.